Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're doing something totally awesome. We're about to drop some serious knowledge about something super important to all you music lovers out there. Get ready, because we're diving into the world of music streaming platforms. We're talking Spotify, Apple Music, the whole crew, to find out which one actually puts the most cash money into artists' pockets. Is it going to be the streaming giant everyone knows and loves? Or a surprise underdog? Stick around to find out. It's about to get real interesting. Alright, let's kick things off with the big dog. Spotify. It's like the most popular music streaming platform on the planet, but here's the million-dollar question. Does popularity translate to bigger paychecks for the artists? Hold up before we spill the tea. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos like this. Now back to Spotify. We're talking millions of users streaming billions of songs every single day. Sounds great, right? But the payout per stream? Well, that's where things get a little interesting. Spotify pays artists based on a system called pro rata. Basically, the more streams an artist gets compared to everyone else, the bigger slice of the pie they get. Sounds kind of fair, right? But there's a catch. See, Spotify's payout per stream is tiny. We're talking fractions of a penny, so unless you're racking up millions upon millions of streams, those pennies ain't adding up to much. Don't get me wrong, Spotify can be a great way for emerging artists to get discovered and build a fan base. But when it comes to cold, hard cash, they might need to step up their game a bit. So Spotify, massive platform, huge reach, but the payout per stream, let's just say there's room for improvement. Next up, we've got Apple Music, the cool kid on the block with the fancy headphones and sleek design. They're all about that high-quality audio, but do they treat their artists with the same level of care? Apple Music operates on a subscription-based model, which means they divvy up their revenue based on how many subscribers they have. So far, so good, right? Now, here's where it gets interesting. Apple Music actually pays a higher per-stream rate compared to Spotify. We're talking a whole extra fraction of a penny. I know what you're thinking. Fractions of pennies. Is that really something to celebrate? Well, my friends, in the world of music streaming, every fraction counts. But hold your horses. Before you jump ship to Apple Music, there's one important thing to consider. They have way fewer users compared to Spotify. That means less potential for your music to go viral and reach a massive audience. It's a classic trade-off, higher payout per stream, but a smaller listener base. So, is Apple Music the artist's best friend? They're definitely making moves in the right direction, but they still got some work to do to catch up to Spotify's massive reach. Now it's time to talk about Tidal, the platform that claims to be all about the artists. They've been making waves with their promise of higher payouts and better artist control. Tidal's whole thing is that they're artist-owned. Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Rihanna, they're all in on it. So you'd think they'd be throwing stacks of cash at their fellow musicians, right? Well, here's the deal. Tidal does offer a higher payout per stream compared to Spotify and Apple Music. They even have different subscription tiers with more money going to the artists if someone signs up for a more expensive plan. Sounds pretty sweet, right? But here's the catch. Tidal has way fewer users compared to the big boys like Spotify and Apple Music. We're talking a fraction of the size. And when you have fewer users, you have less streaming activity, which means less money to go around, even with a higher payout rate. So, while Tidal's heart might be in the right place, their reach just isn't there yet. They're like that small independent coffee shop that makes a killer latte, but they're tucked away in a quiet corner that nobody knows about. All right, let's talk about Amazon Music, the dark horse in this race. They might not be as flashy as Spotify or Apple Music, but don't underestimate the power of Bezos. Baby, Amazon's got their fingers in every pie imaginable, and music streaming is no exception. They've been quietly building up their subscriber base, and let me tell you, they're coming in hot. Now, Amazon Music's payout system is a little different. They have this thing called Amazon Music Unlimited, where they pay artists based on a pool of collected revenue. So the more subscribers they get, the bigger the pool gets, and the more money there is to go around. Sounds pretty simple, right? But here's the thing. Amazon keeps a pretty big chunk of that revenue for themselves. I mean, they got to keep the lights on at Amazon HQ, right? So while Amazon Music's payout per stream is decent, it's not exactly blowing anyone away. They're like the reliable friend who always picks up the check, but they always make sure you know exactly how much you owe them. Last but not least, we've got YouTube Music, the platform that started out as a place to watch funny cat videos and now wants to be your go-to music streaming service. Can they pull it off? YouTube Music is in a unique position. They've got this massive user base from their video platform, and they're trying to convert them into paying music subscribers. Now here's where it gets interesting. YouTube Music actually pays artists a pretty decent rate per stream. It's not the highest on our list, but it's definitely up there. But there's a catch, isn't there always? YouTube Music's revenue is split between music streams and video views. So if someone's watching your music video, you're splitting the money with YouTube. On the other hand, if someone's just streaming your song, you're getting a bigger slice of the pie. It's a bit of a mixed bag, really. So is YouTube Music the future of music streaming? They've got the potential, but they need to figure out how to make their payout system more artist-friendly. All right, guys, there you have it. We've broken down the biggest music streaming platforms and their payout structures. It's a jungle out there, but hopefully now you have a better understanding of how it all works. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which streaming platform you think is the best for artists. Is it all about that payout, or are there other factors that come into play? Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more awesome content like this. See you in the next video.